Eid al-Adha 2024 in the United States. For the more than 3 million Muslims in the U.S., Eid al-Adha is one of the most important dates in the calendar. How do they celebrate? Is Eid al-Adha a public holiday? Although Eid al-Adha is not a public holiday, businesses and schools may be closed because it falls on the same date as Juneteenth Freedom Day in 2024, which is a public holiday in Utah. Festival of Sacrifice. Eid al-Adha, also spelled Eid ul-Adha, is a Muslim holiday that revolves around the concept of sacrifice. The holiday's name is Arabic and translates as Festival or Feast of Sacrifice. Introduced by the Prophet Muhammad during his lifetime, the observance is inspired by the story of the Prophet Ibrahim. According to the Quran, Ibrahim. Eid celebrations in the U.S. Muslims in the United States usually celebrate Eid al-Adha with prayer, giving to charity, and enjoying a festive meal. The custom of sacrificing an animal at home, widely practiced in predominantly Muslim countries, is less common in the U.S. Morning Eid prayers. On the morning of Eid al-Adha, Muslims typically dress up in their finest clothes and assemble at the local mosque to pray together and hear a sermon. At the end of the service, people wish each other Eid Mubarak, blessed Eid, and may exchange small gifts. Do U.S. Muslims sacrifice animals? Animal sacrifice on Eid al-Adha is a widespread custom in Muslim countries. People slaughter sheep, cows, or camels if they can afford it. They then distribute some of the meat among the poor and their friends. This practice is much less common in the U.S. American Muslims often give money to charitable organizations that may distribute meat or provide other kinds of support to needy Muslim families at home or abroad. Those who opt to sacrifice an animal may commission a slaughterhouse instead of killing it themselves.
A family feast. Later in the day, people usually meet with their family and friends to enjoy a festive meal together. Muslims in the U.S. have cultural roots from all over the world, representing regions as diverse as Nigeria, Pakistan, and Indonesia. So the type of food varies greatly from one family to another. Generally, Eid al-Adha is famous for its extensive selection of savory dishes, which is how the commemoration has earned its moniker. Salty Eid. Eid al-Fitr, marking the end of Ramadan fasting, features mostly sweet food and is aptly called the Sweet Eid.